Yo, yo, yo. Let's get some music going. Okay, whatever. Why is it so slow when I'm saving things now? It just stops everything for like a long time. Stop it. Here we can see a little bit of it. Yeah, we're just tweaking some of the values here. See if I could shade this in a more interesting way. So I liked it a little bit more before. So I did this change to how the post effect works, and it used to have a little bit more like interesting colors in here. Why? I wanted to add a little bit of color to like the darker parts of this, of course. I don't know. Just advanced freaking vector stuff here might not be what my brain is up for today. Did boot up YouTube, right? Yeah, I did. Cool. But when I run the game, it seems like sometimes it gets some blue in here, which is weird. I don't know what that is. See, there's like a bunch of blue down in the And there. The other thing that's missing from this equation is the chromatic aberration amount, which comes from scopedness and level generator. No, level editor. No, maybe it's in quantization controller. Scopedness. This value here gets set somehow, and thought there was something. This is in quantization. No. Guess we check fork to see when it changed. Sue was with me today. Kitchen sink changes it. Here something happened. So scopedness becomes I just have VS Code up here for the GLSL, which you can't edit directly in. Ah, right. So it does this times 0. That's where it comes from. Now you see the bent lines and stuff. Oh, they'll pull into me. Cool. Yeah, we're getting back to some of the more well-known looks. So the thing we did yesterday was actually make you able to dash into enemies to kill them, which was pretty fun. So I've been grinding this level a bit, but doesn't it seem a little bit desaturated compared to how things used to look? I usually do this. No, a little bit too early. So almost like all of the ground enemies get killed via the this. It was a terrible time, but you get the idea. It feels pretty good, but I need to learn the movement better. I keep doing that, where I like think I will hit an edge, but I won't. And here I feel like I want to jump backwards, and I missed that too. I don't know if there is a solution to that, but it doesn't feel the best. So See if we can get rid of this blue here. I don't know where it comes. Well, we can actually. Let's go back. Disable the effect and see if it actually comes from the quantization. Yeah, it definitely does. I don't understand quite how. I don't understand quite how. But it might also be a lot of it coming from the shader here. These are quite hard to read. So what is actually going on here is I take two scrolling noise textures. Oh, there's an emission RGB thing as well. Right, so if this one was... Oh, look at that. That looks cool. I think that's still gonna be very... Oh, it's... Quantizate. It still does the blue thing. I have no idea why that happens. Are we pushing values a little bit too hard with... Actually... I think I did put in a little multiply by something here. Didn't I? Yeah, 1125. Maybe that is what causes it. I think I have my clamp macro in there. Yo, Spruce, what's up? Still does the blue thing. Looks trippy, but I don't think that's the look that I'm going for. Not your penis. Yeah, look at the heads. They get like crushed, the values somehow. Don't know where that comes from. But yeah, this is not like that. This thing. Double music? I don't think so. I guess it's probably just that I have my have it a little bit loud. I don't wear headphones. Yeah, it's almost like my voice. Looking at the bars here, and if this is the correct mix, it's almost as much with these. Usually it's not a problem. Is it a lot? Because usually no one complains. It's probably just picked up by my mic is what I'm thinking. Thomas says it's probably on your end. It's fine for me. Wait. It's unbearable? I think I have an idea what it is. No. I was thinking maybe it was because I was watching my own stream. A 300 millisecond delay. How about now? Is the thing solved, or is it roughly the same? Do you have the same problems, Bruce? Yeah, if no one else has the problem, it's probably you. Like it does pick it up a little bit through the mic, for sure. I can check my settings, because sometimes it's like using the loop back for. I don't think it is. How do I? You're supposed to be able to bring up another thing to actually set up which one. Properties analog 1 and 2. It's not the loopback one. Try muting my mic. How's that? Music is fine. Did it solve it when you restarted? Yeah, I don't know. YouTube stream is fine. I don't know about Twitch. I guess I can just listen to it. No, let's figure it out. First of all, you be quiet a bit, Sungazer. And then we'll go to the Twitch stream here somewhere. Twitch. I can just go directly to my channel, I guess. Gotta rewind a bit. No, I can't rewind a bit because it's Twitch. Damn it. Let's do YouTube instead. Hey, why is it still talking? This is confusing. Oh, it opens up the this thing when I navigate away from this tab. Okay. Can I just go my channel live right now? and I'll listen to it here. Looking at the bars here. If this is the correct mix, it's almost as much with these. Usually it's not a problem. Is it a lot? Because usually 300 milliseconds. Like it does pick it up a little bit. I can totally hear the thing here. It's not the loopback one. Yeah, it's no, let's figure it out. Why that happens? Pushing values a little bit too hard with. I don't know, man. It's work. YouTube was fine. Gainer up on mic. I don't think I have gain on mic anymore. I turned that down. Now you hear double. But that was because I'm watching the thing, right? Oh wait, when was that? 2 minutes ago. Do you hear music now? No music now. Okay, cool. Because I can see a little bit of flicker in the thing. I can bring this down and check so I don't have my gain filter on. No filter. Usually you don't complain about these things, and I don't know that it's different to how it usually is. I wonder if there's like a metronome that we can just play at like let's hope this is not if this is what gets me DMCA'd, 120 BPMs. So if I talk over it and it does seem, if I just look at the values, it does seem pretty bad. Okay, so now you be quiet, and now you don't be quiet. And then we fast forward a bit. Yeah, there you can hear it super clearly. It does seem, if I just look at the values, it does seem pretty bad. It's almost exactly like 60 BPMs, whatever that turns out to be in milliseconds. Off, like you can hear it. You be quiet. Do it twice. You don't be quiet. Yeah. I don't know. I think if I did this, let's do this thing. You can hear it, and now I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm pretty sure polynomy is correct. So this is with the mic on, and now I'm gonna turn it off. And now I'm back, Now we're gonna do the playback without the metronome or without the mic as well. Just to the end here. Okay, muting mic. 60. If I did this, let's do this thing. You can hear it, and now I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm pretty sure polynomy is correct. So this is with the mic on, and now I'm gonna turn it off. And now I'm back. Now we're gonna. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. It usually doesn't pick it up that much, or maybe the music is just. Or maybe people don't don't care that much usually. I'm talking over it anyway. Yeah, I don't wear headphones, so music is coming out of my speakers. Usually it's okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. I wonder if there's any other. Is there any other ways that this could happen? Because it sounds just like a slightly lower thing. Wait, it could be this. Maybe my sound card has like the buffer settings has shifted, and now it's like usually it's not that much of a delay because it should be rather instantaneous. Let's see what settings we have here. So run it at 48, and you can press here or something, and then you can say it's like no, it's not in there. But the delay, it's hard to tell which one came first, right? Buffer size 192. It should be like 19 ms, which sound like that's not it. It must be more delayed from the pickup in the. Because what if you just go do what should we do, like 1 divided by 60 is 0.16. I should know this, times 1,000 is 16 milliseconds. Yeah, okay, maybe it could be this, like 1 frame off the audio. No, that cannot be true. What we heard was much more. Let me replug my thing. Buffer size. You can hear me now, right? There should be no delay. How is this? Is this super still bad? Like you can see it here. If I'm quiet, you look at the mic versus the desktop audio. If I turn it off, let's see if the mic peaks before the desktop audio. No, desktop was before. Which means the mic here is delayed more than it should be. Like it's supposed to be very short delays between this. But since the playback came out so much slower, I wonder if it's OBS that's somehow... Can you do some settings on this? On the audio capture? Because what I can do is run everything through my sound card instead, and do the loopback thing instead. But it probably gets compressed, and that is slower anyway, I guess. Yeah, I don't know that this will be fixable. Yeah, like I don't think I've had a lot of these issues before. Maybe if I do this. Let's see if there's a difference if I run it at lower. It does seem a little bit different, yeah. I'm getting so many of these bots now. Yeah, it is a little bit closer, but it's not that much. The delay sounds too clean to be justified. That is how I'm feeling about it too. Like it doesn't sound like a mic thing, but how about now? Let's try this thing. Oh, it's the same even if I mute those. Can try this, so bear with me. Now I am on the other input jack. But it is doing the same thing, roughly. I don't know what these do. I can put on it like a... But mute fixes it. But if something comes into this channel that is not what you think it is, then maybe it could be something else. Maybe this is what causes it to be delayed. Not really. It should be 6.9 milliseconds. But it's much more. But I guess that comes from the recording. Right, I can do that. I can do... I'm pretty sure it's... So now it does the thing, and then I just do this. And I assume you can still hear the click, but it's not doubled anymore. What time is it? Let's do this. was gonna put on headphones, but can't find them. I don't know. I don't know what changed. Maybe I'm just listening to different things, and it's more. You can more easily hear the delay. Let's do the test. Yeah, nothing comes through now. Like you can see the thing, but now I don't hear myself, which puts it so that I have to. Can I hear myself now? No. So loop back takes analog 1, and it should drop it into this test. Here we go. I don't remember how to do this. It should be analog 1. Hello? I can't hear myself. Hello? Hello? Maybe I hear myself more if I keep the the headphones turned up. Wow. I'm too confused now. Let's see. Let's just make sure that my thing is set right. Yes. No worry, Polynemy. Like, I don't need to be finished with this game ever. It's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, but can I still hear music? Take us back to, I guess. No, I cannot hear. Right, so I have to add this. But I only hear my voice in the left now. Test that solo, and this is mute. So I can now turn this into a dual. I see only the left channel. I can pan that all the way to the left or all the way to the right. Can I add it again? No. Wait. Test. Now this is in the center. That's nice. But I want to add. Wait. This works now, right? Just a little bit loud music. Here we go. Okay, I can hear music. You can hear music. It sounds like you can hear me, but the music is not doubled. Okay. Are we okay with audio for now? I think I don't need it as low. Everything's good now, yeah. And it's good for me too, so I guess we are okay for the time being. the video is doubled. Yeah, that's the thing that I want to fix. But I bought cables. They're not even supposed to be bad. So I think the problem with the cables is a problem with the audio jack on my Focusrite. It's a decent one. It's the 4i4 Gen 3, I think. Is this like crackling? Yeah, moving. Okay, it is the pad and hair. Maybe that does something to the audio. Yeah, WD-40 could help for sure. I don't know why this takes so long to close. It freezes. It could be it's also my share. It needs some of that WD as well. It does seem like if we're getting back to, oh shit, I can hear myself so well now, it's not even good. Crud. Yeah, I don't like streaming with the headphones on for various reasons, but one of them is that I can hear myself too well, and the other one is that if you do like an 8-hour stream, which is not that uncommon, is that your ears get screwed. And it's not good for your anything. At least they're not in-ears. But maybe I should get myself some open backs or something. I've been eyeing the shit, I can never remember the name. The DT990s or something. Alfred has those, but I don't know if his ones are the 770s versus the 990s. The difference is that one of them is open back and one isn't, and I don't know which one is which. Anyway, game dev. Hey. So, you can see here, there's some blue coming in from the everything just being offset. You've been thinning your hair out. Yeah, like I don't wear headphones ever really. I do wear in-ears or AirPods Pro when I'm out walking. That's the only time. Anyway, I like the purpling. Maybe it's a little bit much. Something like this is probably good. I think what I should be doing for the audio is not have desktop audio coming through the let's have the sound card, because I got a loop back on the sound card. I can take that instead of the OBS thing, and then I should get like very minimal delay between what comes out of the speakers and what comes into the mic, and I think that should sort of, we might even get into like face issue territory instead then. Okay, right, that was the other problem we were having, like a really pinkish dithered mess here. Here you get some of that too. So everything that's white becomes pink. I think that's the takeaway. So if we added like do a sphere. Move it out of the water. This one doesn't get, from what I can tell, like, it is pure white, but it gets the blue. It doesn't get pink, but I guess, I don't know. Oh lordy. This I do like. Kind of the super distorted look there. Cool. Let's see how we do handle this. I think what happens is that I turn these things on. Maybe it's this part. No, maybe it's this part. It's more white right now, but it's still like a little bit dithered. Now it pushes it so the white is actually pure white, not dithered. We can try to bring back the other color modifications I had. Those do make it bluer. So if I don't add any blue, if I don't I think I'm okay with this though. The only thing is I probably want the orange to be stronger. We'll see. So this was not what I was supposed to do today. It was just supposed to like turn on a few knobs and then be happy about it. No. Instead, I am. You can see the. If you look at this, there's a definite like color inconsistency there, and not the good one. Let's turn back to the level. Let's do level 1 or something. Put it in here so we can see what we're doing. Cool. This is very visible in edit mode. So now we can just turn on and off things until we see where the issue comes from. Whoa. That's a bit surprising, but I guess what happens is probably that it becomes so bright that it doesn't know the tone of the color coming in. Yeah, when it becomes too white, oh, we actually have saturate even. I could use that. So so this takes. How similar is this to actually the color? Not very. So this is supposed to turn the colors more like the color space to be closer to the original colors, but then we get the issue. I wonder if it's because see, it's already lost all the color info there, which is strange. Yo, Mind Rage. I've been harassed by Polynemy about my audio setups. Now wear headphones. How are you doing? I think this is sort of a gamma curve correction thing that I was running. Maybe we could come up with a better one, because without it, we don't have the issue at least. But it's very weirdly proportioned. Cough like a typewriter. Yeah. This is also contributing to that look, right? Yes. So I'm probably pushing things a little bit too far with something. Yeah, it becomes a little bit too. There's one, I don't know what these do. Oh, okay. These are not Sennheisers. These are Yamaha. No, Sony MDR 7506. Oh, we got some error here? No? Let's investigate. How does it look in game? Not too bad. It's a little bit more extreme than what I was running a minute ago. The sides of this widescreen thing get really distorted. I think it would work better in like another aspect ratio. Yeah. So that's not an actual problem. That's just okay. Cool. It looks all right-ish, but now we're missing like. I want it to look somewhat close to what it does before, and it adds so much contrast to the lower end of the spectrum here. I don't even know. I don't quite know where the thing comes from. But I guess it is this, and I somehow want to lift the lower end a little bit. That's what I think, at least, but I don't remember where I do that correction thing. It's here. So if I do this, it does lift the lower end a lot, and this is much closer to what it was before. Cool. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe even a little bit less than that. So like if I look at this, there's much more gradations in here, and if I do this, a lot of it becomes just black. So I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, I've got the other Sonys, the XM3 it's the 1000 XM3s or something. XM2s, one of those. Sometimes I wear those when I get out, go walking, but only when my AirPods Pro aren't charged. Okay, so now it's better, but I think it's still very... This lifts it. Should we try a higher number? And then curb it later with this. That does a lot for the look. Cool. I used to only have like pure green means this color. And then I changed what this color was. Now what I want to do... Oh, look at this. Still get some of the issue. But only on the edges of the screen. I'm okay with that. Maybe it's a little bit much. But yeah, so... And now my new idea is to try to get as close as the final color as possible before this shader, because it's real annoying to try to tweak things and then it just flips all the way out because the a value is 0.01 units off or something. I'm also a little bit surprised that the outlines here are blue. Like, where does that blue come from? Why is it blue when this becomes not blue? Let's take a quick look at the actual outlining code and see if I do something dumb. Not really, but probably the color sample is taken from a different thing. Do that, they should become red. Yes. What happens if you put 2 in there? Does it... I guess that's the same. It's capping it. They need to be... I think they should be dependent on what color the pixel is that you're... that's behind them. I'm not sure. This whole change in color just came about because the level editor was hard to read. Like it was really hard to figure out what I was selecting and stuff. So I needed like more fidelity somehow without making it look too different. It's the blue outlines are distracting me a little bit. Just cheating and hoping it just lines up. Yeah, maybe. A little bit overexposed now, it feels like. This whole thing is crazy, and like I mentioned before, it's so much work to try to tweak colors in this art style enough to the point that I think I wouldn't want to do this if I knew what I know now. It does look a little bit washed out, doesn't it? Like, colors could be a little bit stronger. These are super bright now. That one is very green, and maybe the thing that I should do with this is actually tweak this before it goes into the shader instead of trying to do it afterwards. Don't quite remember. The name of this probably is like entity. Wait. Could be this one. It's not that one. Can you open this in file system? This one, maybe, yes. I'll change this, yeah. Cool. This doesn't have any effect because everything is done in the shader. I just have these colors here that I hand coded. So the red is red and the green is green. make the green less green and it would work. But that's not sort of the color that I actually want it to be, is it? Probably want a little bit of blue in there, like 0.1. Same with the red. Just when we go on the other side. Look at one. It's very over exposed. Want a little bit of blue in there too to kind of get that back to a more readable value. I wonder if I should take these and just put them inside of some sort of global variable, a global thing, because I'm gonna have these colors in multiple places. So it might be good to have like the shader, global shader things here. And just have them let's add a color. Isn't there a color in here? B color, there it is. This wasn't in order. Call this like entity above color, and then one entity below color that we can use. So above color should be something like what we just did. Put this at a low value here. Can we get this in? I don't know, but it should be in here somewhere. Only thing I don't really like about this is that they're gonna scale it in place instead. I want colors such as this. The below color should be green with a little bit of blue in it. Like that. And then we can go get those by like global uniform vec for above color and below color. Hey, Red Cabin! Welcome, Raiders. How you doing? Entity above color. Entity below color. .rgb, I guess. Is the game progressing? Well, I guess so. I guess so. Bring this down a little bit. I guess so. What you been up to? How's your stream? And then I should be having like the ghost shader has the same thing with it. Armor thing should also be using this, I guess. Is that Slasher T-Res. Is this just now this one gets a more correct color. It needs to be a bit different. Playing around with shader graph. Reward yourself by finishing key rebindings. Okay. That's a reward. Preview a scene in runtime in Godot. Yes, I agree. That's the major omission. So what is this doing? What is that called? The weak spot? I think this one should have the same treatment. Got slasher, copy this over. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of this. I guess. So here we do only in the missions slot. So unnecessary. So side color is what should go in here. I don't know if this actually does anything. Is Slasher having another thing? Should be this one. This probably is the weak spot shader or type shader. I think it is this one, but when I change it, nothing happens. Now something happens at least. So there is... there's something going on. That's pretty good. How's it been coding in Godot rather than Unity? It means it feels fresh, something new. You changed a week ago. Cool. Yeah. I did open up Unity for almost the first time since September, last week, and didn't enjoy myself coming back. It just took like several minutes to open, and recompiling took a while. I really do enjoy Godot with all of its, like, it's got a bunch of issues as well, like yeah. It's called Bullet. This one, yes. And Mike is acting up. In which way? Like this. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Just touched the thing. do side things for these? Could. I was wrong. Wrong shader. A lot of this code is like stuff I learned like before I knew anything. It's fun to go back to all these things. Not what I want, right? Eight-bit effect. Okay. Let me know if that happens again. I'll take a look. Itrim doesn't know what he would do if Unity vanished. Yeah, you're way too deep. Isn't that long is that's the key thing. But yeah, also you can use whatever that add-on is called in Unity. What the heck is it called? The one that that hot reload. Yeah, I guess hot reload. Yeah. Welcome to Math with Kebab Skull. I'm just guessing numbers today, so it's weird how you start to get like an intuitive feel for, at least for writing these things. It's kind of hard to figure out what it says after you've written it down. But yeah. There it is. Mic acted up again. What the? What's up with the audio today? I don't know. I'm gonna replug the thing. Cover your ears. Hello? Yeah, we can look at it on YouTube. My computer is probably just like dying today or something. I don't know. This looks pretty good. So if I go below, it's going to be another color. The red feels brighter than the green. Maybe not that much. Now for some reason it just... slow down. Let's take a look and see how it looks in game now. I think that's better. It's still a bit... Oh. Just do this. Damn it! These guys look better now, at least. I want to see one of the shooty guys in the flip side. They're pretty juicy. Hello, Greg. Yeah, this is GD script. Synthetic selection. No, I have not said it. Seen it. If you want to drop a link, feel free. The grass? Some enemies are a little bit hard to spot. In a lot of places the green is a little bit too green. And the purple is a little bit too purple. I think this is the yeah, that one is purple on either side. Also ghosts. Let's go to another level. Like, I guess crowd is a pretty good example. So you can see that guy there is green. And here he's also green. But here is red because he's on the side where he is red. I wonder if that should be the opposite. It's also very green. If we look at this without quantization, the green should be more of a teal color to fit in. Also, all this purple turns into oh, they don't follow me through the water anymore. Yeah, there's a little bit of like bubblegummy look to the tentacles for sure. And all this like blue outlining stuff, I don't think it quite fits. The water looks too gray compared to do this. It's pretty gray, yeah. Let's see, YouTube.
You might have seen this before. This is synthetic selection. A game about exploration and creation. I've been working on this project.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
5 years.
So it looks better now. I would say it's mixed. Game for Itrim. It's got grappling hooks and everything. Let's see what happens here. Do you always fall towards your feet or towards the water level? Towards the water level. Hello, Knife. Would be cool if you could play the devlog on stream. I'm not the dev, just very impressed. The animations are entirely procedural. Yeah, cool. Mortal Sin? No. Oh yeah, I can see the similarities. They got an even more like inverted comic booky look. Yeah, looking cool. A little bit clunky somehow, the gameplay. Cool look. Look at it more. So it surely is. Oh, there we go. Now we get a little bit more of that back. Question is, where is... It's very hot there now. Where's that coming from? Is it the green that gets boosted? Not the green. That does almost no difference. This does do something at least. So if I bring this down, we're gonna get... Oh, so this is actually pre... The reason why we don't see this go into the pink reddish thing here is because this pulls it into white and you don't get U with white, but somehow it's lost the values there. The mirrors throw you off, yeah. It's sort of the thing with the game. You kind of learn that when you play, and then you feel good because you've learned something. Where is the code I'm looking for? It should be here somewhere. Here. No. Here. So this does something with the color. Saturate should keep it within 0 and 1. What if we did the clamp again and we do like 0 through 0.85 or something? That... Yeah, it still goes too hard. Because it loses somehow the... Would almost be nice to... So I don't know why that happens, actually. Because now it should be clamped. Z is the lightness value, and that should be between 0 and 1. And this curve here should just put that value between 0 and... So like if I remove this, we get the darks become too dark. And even if I like just take this value and multiply it by some value that will disproportionately affect the light parts. I guess that did work. That actually worked better than I expected. And it doesn't have the problem with the... Just too much tweaking with this art style, like. Greg wants to take a shader course. I think I make it look more different than, or more hard than it actually is. Now I'm interested to know what this does in this context. Oh, that's how it actually looks. Okay. We actually have to make sure this one doesn't go. So it doesn't quite go there. Okay, I'm confused because this does something. Wait. Shouldn't have been Q there. Okay. No. So why does it become red in the... Because the input color definitely isn't red and it isn't white. This is green. So where does the red come from in this? How are you using a GLSL shader? That is Godot native from 4.3 and going forward. It's using something called the compositor effects. And I've been using that since it was supposed to be slated for 4.2, and then they pushed it to 4.3. So I've been at this since before the new year. So something is pushing this up quite a lot. Oh, does it happen later? So let's keep it like this, and we're gonna destroy everything here in a second. So somewhere here we do a quantization. I don't think we need to do that. That's just whatever. So this needs to be coming from somewhere here. So do a quantization here where we floor everything. And that shouldn't put it into white, should it? Round should be more or less no change. Except for now it's broken somehow. I don't know. No matter what I do, it's always going to do a little bit of that. Is it possible that this... is it because of this part? Wait, that won't work. We do it without quantizing. We still get dithering, weirdly. But we still also get a little tiny bit of that. But only at the edges of the screen, maybe. Oh, maybe. Ah, yeah, okay. So this is coming from the chromatic aberration. Okay, now I understand why we are having this issue even if it's not going to white. That is actually okay. Okay, so we have done committed some terrible sins apparently, because now it's not kind of. Did we undo? Ah, we undid too much. Or nice winter. Okay. What did we actually change now? Did we fix anything, or is it still like I don't even know what we were doing? This is an actual like chaos stream. See, now we get all that blue shit in the gun. This is not only... Come on, don't fall off. It's still doing this even though it's not close to the edge of the screen. So something is definitely up with shit. I don't know. We should probably just abandon this and go to sleep or something instead. This fixes most of it, but then everything is too dark. It's not even close to the right color. This is now close to the right color, but then we get this issue again, which I thought was from the chromatic aberration, but it's not. Maybe I should also restart Godot, because sometimes, you know. Whoops. I guess I cracked my audio setup again. If this was pure white, I would understand what's going on there. I thought I understood, but it wasn't the case. Right, it's just strange that it does this. Vignetting gonna do anything? Vignetting does do something. Cool. That doesn't solve it. So what is this actually? It can't be a negative value. It needs to be a value between 0 and 1. So how can this then affect the channels in different ways? Oh, I never used that. Can you use it from like GDScript and everything, or how does it work? Oh shit! That is the largest fucking wasp I've ever seen. 1 second, people. I need to do a thing. Okay, I have it in a glass, but check this out. That's a mean one. Damn! Do you guys see that wasp? It's like this big. I just heard a weird noise, like from outside of my headphones. It was like someone running an angle grinder or something. That was not it. A huge freaking wasp. Nope, not that water. Let's do this one. So whatever. That's I didn't see it. Right. No. I wonder if you could see it on stream at all. Can't do it that way, gotta do this. What's this? Here. It doesn't look that big, but it was. Anyway. So something happens with my vignetting here. Does this go like out of range somehow? This just makes everything darker. But even here... But... Oh, right. So here I think there is pure white in there. So... it's already clamped before this. This is definitely pure white in there. Okay, cool. So, for some reason, when I'm reading the values, this comes out as pure white. Somewhere in between... I read the different values. But it's... Scopedness... If I want to do this, is it the same? Because this is without the chromatic aberration. It's not the same, but it is something. It's just so many moving parts to this. Every single, like, how the light is set up affects things, how the shaders on each object affects things, and then it's the post-effect shader that affects things. The quantization part of it just makes every change so goddamn... See what's going on here. So sensitive to this stuff. Then somehow vignetting brings this down from pure white into not pure white, and then the hue that is detected from when I convert the RGB to hue, saturation, lightness, it's going to be 0 because it couldn't figure it out. So then it becomes red instead of green. That's why we're seeing the values we're seeing. So how come it becomes pure white because this is not pure white. We got like 10 minutes left. Then I gotta go pick up the kid. So what can we do? We can imagine that the values that come in aren't, maybe they are in sRGB or something, and not in RGB, or they come in like before whatever ASIS linear, whatever you use, in like here. Neither so like the adjustments are off, but the tone mapping is linear. Here it does look like it is actually, this becomes what, so the tone mapping somehow, I don't think tone mapping is applied, because I don't think this does any, like, it doesn't change the way the values are interpreted. It's something that happens afterwards. So what I can think is the values that are coming in are in some kind of data format that I'm not handling correctly. Let's do a test where we just load and save the color. Oh, I have the old version in here too. I forgot about that. I can't just do this, right? That I just take the out UV and does this work? RGB undeclared. Yeah, right. Need to read the actual thing. Color linear is image load. So we just load this and output it. Turning this on and off has no effect, which means we haven't done anything to the values. But if we say do this, it's got to do something. So no, that is true. Now we can say, like, if we take this value and convert it to HSL, and then we take it back from HSL to still, like, it doesn't do anything bad with that. That still works. It didn't turn this into the red or anything. Is it that it doesn't work if you go after the fact? Okay. Now we can see this issue here when we do this. HSL Z. And we do that super simplified version where we quantize everything. And we'll see if that appears. And the thing we want to use is this now. This is like the first version of the thing, which is a cool look, but not quite what we're going for. But we still, the crucial part is we don't see anything going on here where, I guess it does go to blue and white at the edges. There's something going on with that. That does look weird, right? The white would then turn into... Does it go away if we do this? What if the only thing we quantize is Z? Yeah, look at that. It is actually doing something weird here. That's where things happen. Cool, we found something. So here, for some reason, if I floor this, it might become a value that is not needed. You notice the root is the canvas layer node. It's because I can then render at different resolutions. So more or less it is, I'm rendering my screen to an image, and then I take that image and then I blow it up to fit the actual screen size. So I can do like pixelization effect by rendering fewer, like a quarter pixels or something like that, which works. Cool. So we can now say like main 34, go back here, and then we saturate all the things that go in here. Dude, that's so much smoother. Okay, great. That was a good catch. I'll show you if the game starts. I don't know, like, speaking of iteration times, this used to be like instant, and now for some reason I think I've broken something, or I need to recompile Godot or whatever. Okay, now we no longer get those weird overexposed things. Things actually look a little bit better this way too. Still not great. The sky doesn't look that good. The water at least has a tint of purple now. Unless you're looking straight into where the sun would be. These look a little bit monochromatic now. We'll deal with that. Cool. We solved an issue. But what did we break in the process? Whoa. Errors, especially like around these. I feel it becomes very, very noisy. Cool. Getting a little bit of that here, but that's probably because of the when it's closer to the edge, it offsets one of the colors quite a bit. That's fine. Oh, I was about to show you the pixelization. So I can pull this thing up. If we go into a level now, you're gonna see it's kind of extra chunky, right? So I can do this in an easy way, and it's sort of like a poor man's DLSS. Render a lower resolution version of shit. Bit of red bleed here underneath. I don't know quite where that comes from. But alright, we're moving in the right direction. Yes. So the game is rendered to sub-viewport, which actually has a little texture here. Currently it's set to 1280, but I think it changes that. So if you actually do 2D, you can see that texture. I haven't fixed so that it shows this thing, the post effect to it. But it works. I'm too tired. I think we should cut the stream here. But I mean, we made the game look more like it used to do. It used to look. I was supposed to do something else, but this is something. We have maybe a couple of minutes to look at the gun. It's like it's too much. The dark parts are a little bit too dark, I think. But now it's not. The yellow is not good enough. I think I need to figure this shader out. In some other way, like reboot it or something, to get a proper like psychedelic shader. Why does it pause here? I don't get it. That looks pretty sick. That's not yellow, is it? I wonder how it looks in game. Play with the pixelated look? You might have to if your computer is potato. See, here the crystals actually look a bit like crystals. They're sort of shaded in a way that crystals are shaded. Could I be just changing the color from this color into a yellow color and it would work? No. Every other color works, but the yellow one does not. It doesn't look good at all. Just strange. Yeah, I gotta go. Let's drop you off somewhere if I have the time. Twitch. Who is live? Can I not? Drag. No, I gotta do. I think. Did I see Spias?
But actually, I wonder.
Let's do Spias. We owe Spias so many raids.
In the first place when we loaded, so let's see.
So yeah, everyone, just go wishlist Ocean Mirror and you go join the Discord and just check out our Ko-fi page if you want to support us monetarily, or you subscribe or do whatever you want. But until then,
what do we have here? We have zero needs at the start. I think I know this happening.
you be nice to Spias, and we'll see each other maybe another day. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe some other day. Hugs and kisses. See ya.
Going to